Anatomy of the counterpunch. A counterpunch is one of the most sophisticated and effective weapons in boxing, often referred to as a cornerstone of the sweet science. It is the art of turning an opponent's aggression against them, landing a punch at the precise moment. They are most vulnerable during or immediately after their own attack. The anatomy of a successful counterpunch is a blend of mental processing, defensive skill, and explosive offense, all executed in a fraction of a second. Every great counterpunch is built on four interconnected pillars: anticipation and recognition. This is the mental foundation. A counterpuncher doesn't just react, they anticipate. Through intense film study and reading an opponent's body language in the ring, they learn to recognize the subtle tells that signal a specific punch is coming. The defensive maneuver. This is the element that creates the opening. To counter, a fighter must first avoid being hit cleanly by the incoming attack. This defensive move is not passive, it is an active technique designed to set up the returning punch. Common defensive maneuvers include the slip, bending at the waist and knees to move the head just off the centerline of an incoming straight punch, like a jab or a cross. The pull/fade, leaning back at the waist or taking a small step back, causing the opponent's punch to fall just short of its target. The parry, using the hands to deflect or redirect an opponent's punch, particularly jabs. The block/catch, using the gloves or arms to absorb the impact of a punch, often setting up a return shot from that same side. Timing and spacing. This is the most critical and difficult component to master. The counter must be launched at the perfect moment, after the opponent has committed to their punch but before they can return to their defensive stance. This window of opportunity is minuscule. The offensive execution. This is the final, punishing piece of the puzzle. The counterpunch itself must be thrown with speed, accuracy, and proper technique. Because the opponent is often moving into the shot, the impact is magnified, leading to a high probability of a knockdown or knockout. The punch is not just thrown at the opponent, but through the opening the defensive maneuver has created. The counterpunch is a sophisticated interplay of mind and body. It requires the intelligence to see an attack before it develops, the defensive skill to nullify it, the timing to exploit the opening, and the offensive precision to deliver the final blow. Thanks for visiting 10 Minutes of Boxing, for your daily dose of boxing news and facts.